Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lee discloses the surprising results of a paternity test. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan will disclose the findings of the paternity test she recently completed. Is Lee correct in her charges that Jack Finnegan had an affair with Poppy Nozawa and caused her to become pregnant with Luna Nozawa? Both Jack and Poppy have said that they never slept. Based on what Jack and Poppy have been saying, which seems to be true, it is impossible for Jack to be Luna's father. Lee will have to update Poppy and Jack now that the timer has gone off and she is reviewing the results. When those findings indicate that Jack is not Luna's father, it appears that Lee may come to her senses. It's a yes or no dilemma because this is a basic paternity kit that doesn't provide a DNA percentage. Lee might acknowledge that someone else must have fathered Luna if the results show that Jack isn't the biological father. Nevertheless, Lee may continue to suspect that her family is involved in some nefarious secret. She has felt this way for years because Poppy has never been willing to reveal Luna's biological father. Lee herself revealed that when she was working long hours at the hospital, Poppy and Jack were at home with John Finnegan. Since Jack was also working long hours at the time, he corrected Lee right away. Will Lee eventually discover that Poppy spent a lot of time at home by herself with Finn? In a horrible turn of events, will Lee begin to question whether Finn is actually Luna's father? Poppy and Finn were incredibly close. Lee might not stop until she discovers Luna's paternity secret, even if she doesn't agree with that hypothesis at this time. Daphne Rose will continue to flirt, while confirming a fragrance contract with Carter Walton at Forrester Creations. Carter will continue to be fascinated by Daphne, as she captivates him with her seductive aroma and seductive aura. Fans of B&B can anticipate that Daphne will sign the dotted line and prepare to proceed with her next moves for Steffy Forrester. The objective remains to dismantle Carter and Hope Logan before eventually assisting the Forresters in regaining control of the business. Hope's encouragement, Daphne sealing the deal, and Jack's DNA test results. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful are available now. Fans may anticipate Lee Finnegan receiving the results of Jack Finnegan's paternity test in tomorrow's episode. At Forrester Creations, Daphne Rose and Carter Walton finalize their agreement. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera. As you continue reading, indicate that Hope Logan's enthusiasm for Daphne will not go away. Carter was instructed by Hope to take any necessary steps to close the agreement with Daphne. Hope then proceeded to her office, where Steffy Forrester Finnegan currently hangs out. Naturally, Hope is unaware of Daphne's true intentions. Fans will watch as Carter and Daphne start to finalize their agreement. Daphne might propose having a celebration with Carter after everything has been signed and decided. Knowing Daphne, she most likely has a bottle of wine hidden in her purse, smeared with her enticing scent. Daphne wants to celebrate with Carter, but will he give in to the pressure? I don't think Carter will betray Hope just yet, even though he might be seduced by Daphne's scent. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee forcibly took Jack's blood. Penelope, Poppy, and Jack Nozawa insisted that Lee was mistaken about Luna Nozawa's biological father. Lee collected Jack's blood and is contrasting it with a sample of Luna's blood that was kept on file at the hospital. The results of the test will be revealed to fans in tomorrow's program. Our fans can anticipate that Luna will continue to wish that Bill Spencer were her biological father in tomorrow's episode. Luna is likewise obsessed with Will Spencer. Bill and Luna appear to be improving, but Luna is also skilled at controlling people. How is Bill aware that Luna isn't giving him the information he wants to hear? When the truth is out, how does Bill intend to explain Luna's house arrest? Bill can't keep Luna a secret forever, no matter how hard he tries. What are the implications for Luna's future, and how will the truth be revealed? Carter and Hope fall into a trap. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, Steffy's plan is coming together exactly as she had hoped. Carter Walton and Hope Logan are still in shock that Daphne Rose was able to develop a fragrance for Forrester Creations. As they give themselves a pat on the back and go above and above to please her, it's their fantasy come true. Steffy Forrester Finnegan finds the entire event amusing. She's managed to convince these idiots that she genuinely wants to work for them and will behave herself properly. Steffy and Daphne giggle amusingly at their well-executed plan. Daphne is certain that Carter will be putty in her hands and wind up in her bed, but Hope and Carter have no suspicions. Hope believes that the ideal man is currently hers, but Steffy only wants to see more pain for Hope, because she didn't become involved in her romantic life sufficiently the previous year. Steffy tells Taylor Hayes and Rich Forrester that her great plan is proceeding exactly as she had imagined. Ridge and Taylor choose to put their faith in their crafty daughter. Dollar Bill Spinner is still keeping Luna Nozawa hidden from the public at the Spencer estate. Bill and Luna discover they have a lot in common after spending so much time together locked up in his enormous estate. Or at least that's what Bill believes. Bill and Luna talk about their troubled histories and the reasons behind some of the terrible things they have done. Is Luna merely portraying Bill when she apologizes for killing 2 men? If Bill or anybody else stood in her way of happiness, would she still kill them? Lee Finnegan may be in for a shock when she soon finds out who Luna's biological father is, particularly when Lee is unable to locate Luna in the jail where she belongs. I hope Logan has doubts about Daphne. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne Rose will make an appearance at Forrester Creations this week on the CBS serial opera. I hope that Steffy Forrester's scheme will be so convincing that Logan Kai and Carter Walton would fall for it. Though it might not last long, they will welcome Daphne to the office with open arms. Here are the next events on BNB. Be prepared for spoilers. Steffy Forrester's major comeback has gone smoothly. However, her strategy is working a bit too well. Viewers are aware that she enlisted Daphne in order to woo Carter Walton in addition to infiltrating Forrester Creations. Hope is currently a big fan of Daphne, but will she still be after she sees her having sex with her man in private? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan's perception of Daphne Rose is going to shift once she witnesses how comfortable she is with Steffy Forrester. Despite Carter's belief that Steffy is on board, Hope is aware of how evil her lifelong adversary may truly be. Additionally, Brooke Logan might notice anything strange about Daphne at work and report it to her daughter. No matter what happens, Hope will eventually realize that something is off. Although Steffy Forrester seems to believe that Daphne is irresistible to men, did she undervalue Carter's affection for Hope? According to B&B spoilers, when Daphne goes awry at Forrester Creations, Steffy's ambitious plans will begin to fall apart. Does she genuinely develop feelings for Carter Walton? She might become sidetracked by another man, such as Ridge Forrester, according to rumors. Spoilers indicate that when Hope Logan begins to piece things together and discovers Daphne is a phony, Steffy's schemes will begin to fall apart. Very soon, chaos will erupt in the workplace. Do you belong to Team Hope or Team Steffy? What does Steffy do after finding out that Finn is Luna's father? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester and John Finn Finnegan are on the verge of experiencing yet another marital crisis. Without a doubt, all of these adorable and gentle scenes at the Cliff home represent the quiet before the storm. The program is at a loss for ideas on Luna Nozawa's parentage. Although it is now clear that Jack Finnegan is not Luna's biological father, Poppy Nozawa is obviously anxious about the revelation of her father's identity. Poppy's anxiety, though, suggests a hidden family scandal that hasn't been made public yet. It appears to be setting everything up for Luna to be Finn's biological daughter, much to the chagrin of Finn fans. Finn might be the paternity answer Poppy has been hiding all along, regardless of whether they had a drugged or drunken hookup or there was some kind of sperm donation bump in the road. In light of that, we must think about Steffy's response to this shocking disclosure. What would Steffy do if she finds out that Finn is the father of Luna? Since Steffy won't understand this, her initial reaction should be one of skepticism. After Steffy recovers from the shock, she can accuse Poppy of taking advantage of Finn and complain about the harm caused by this secret. Whatever the circumstances surrounding Luna's conception, Steffy will undoubtedly be unhappy with this family development. Steffy will go through a lot of mental turmoil if the woman who put her in a cage is actually Finn's grown child. Forbidding Finn from visiting his mother, Sheila Sharp, is one thing, but telling Finn that he cannot be involved in his daughter's life is quite another. Steffy will disapprove of Finn's inevitable desire to establish some sort of connection with Luna. Even though Steffy will likely believe that Finn is inviting more mayhem, Finn might not be able to ignore Luna. Given that he was absent as a father, it is simple to understand Finn feeling some responsibility for Luna's development. Since Poppy concealed Luna's paternity, Finn is not at blame, but he might still decide to make amends, at least to the extent that he is able. Steffy and their marriage may face serious issues as a result of Finn's wish to form a bond with Luna. Everything could change if Steffy receives updates on the amazing news that is ahead.